If you've already subscribed, please click the bell button for instant notifications of any new videos. Hi, Jarrett Lau here with Green Ocean Property Management. I get the question all the time from my landlords that are going through renovations of should we add dishwashers and disposals? So there's two things that you should weigh out here. One is obviously the income that you get from the increased demand that people are going to say. Because we have people who come in and say, I'm only renting it if it has a dishwasher and a disposal. And that's great, right? At the end of the day, we have properties that don't have it and they still rent out, but perhaps it's not going to get it. If someone had to ask me, Jarrett, how much do you think it's worth? It really depends on the size of the bedrooms, right? The bigger the bedrooms, right? You might get another $15, $20 per person. 4 bedrooms might mean $75, $80 a month more. There's no exact amount that goes along with it. But at the end of the day, it's the convenience. You never want to give residents any reasons that they do not want to rent your property out. Now, on the flip side of it, you're going to have additional expenses. And I'm not talking just the expenses of installing this, but I'm talking about the ongoing expenses of both repair and replacement of them. It is very common for our tenants to be able to, fortunately, have garbage disposals that break. We try to buy nicer, medium, higher level ones that aren't too expensive, but are of a better quality so that they don't break too often. We try to minimize and give the explanation to the residents of how to properly use them. In addition, dishwashers can leak or dishwashers can break just like any other appliances. And usually the life expectancy is 3 to 5 years on them, but they are costs that you have to factor in. So when you're deciding on trying to determine for your next renovation or even just improvement of your unit, do I add a dishwasher and disposal? Typically my suggestion is yes, because it adds that value and it doesn't give a tenant a reason not to rent it out. But at the end of the day, you want to be able to make sure that your property management company or your residents are being aware of how to be able to explain how to properly take care of both dishwashers and garbage disposals to minimize the repairs and damages and expenses that go along with them. So if you or anyone else you know is looking for a proactive property manager to help guide you through whether you should have a garbage disposal and dishwasher within your property, please think of Green Ocean Property Management, where you get more than a property manager, you get peace of mind.